let's make some Starbucks cake pops today. All right, you're gonna need a cake mix. I'm going with Pillsbury. Follow the instructions on the back of the box until you bake your cake. Let it cool before you put it onto a wire rack, and take all that brown stuff off the edge and break up the cake till you get a consistency like this. And then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of icing into the cake crumbs and mix that in really well. And then you wanna take a little bit of the crumbs and squeeze it together and shape it into a ball that looks like this. Then you wanna take some pink chocolate, melt it down, dip your stick into the chocolate and stick it halfway through each cake pop. Then throw that into the fridge for about 20 to 25 minutes. Melt down 12 ounces of pink chocolate, add 2 teaspoons of shortening, mix that around, transfer it into a cup so you can dip your cake pops easier, and dip each cake pop and add sprinkles at the end, and enjoy.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I just want to be the one you love.
A lot of fun to make and even better than the ones you buy at the store. First you need 4 cupcake liners, and then scoop 4 ice cream balls, and then make sure to get a flat surface. Then put this in the freezer for at least 2 hours. Now for the mochi, heat up the milk and sugar until it's dissolved. Turn off the heat and add the vanilla, coconut oil, and food coloring. Gradually add the rice flour until it's smooth, and then turn the heat back on to medium. Then you're going to keep on mixing this for about 3 to 5 minutes. It should be smooth, thick, and a bit elastic. Now you want to use a lot of potato starch or cornstarch and flatten it into a square. Then cover with plastic wrap and put it in the fridge for 20 minutes. Now dust off the excess starch, take out your ice cream balls one at a time, and pinch the edges together to seal it. Then just put these back in the freezer to firm up for another 20 minutes, and here's your ice cream mochi.
Why food great when I gotta lose weight? Woo! I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100% hungry, even when I just ate. Yeah, I got carb problems, that's a fatty in me. Ring, ring, yeah, that's the Uber Eats driver for me. Could've had a fat bitch, flabby middle, helped you eat your whole meal, not a little. Pass the bacon down, don't hold it back. Yeah, that's the sound of me getting a snack. Why food great when I gotta lose weight? Don't watch me shove it right in my face. Best friend bought me the whole entree. No half tray, gotta have the whole thing. Large.
Make Oreo ice cream with only 4 ingredients. 2 cups heavy cream. Beat on high until stiff peaks. Vanilla extract. Sweetened condensed milk. Some whipped cream. Fold it in gently. 8 Oreos. Pour it in. Fold it in. Into the container. Oreo Bay action. Freeze overnight. Scoop it up. Well, that's incredible. Who needs an ice cream maker anyways?
Making Skittles ice cream. Separate our Skittles by color. Pour them all out on your counter. So I have 5 different bags here, and I'm going to take 1 color per bag. So now what we're going to do is smash these Skittles that are on these bags into little bits. 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. Whisk this up on high until it forms stiff peaks. Hold it over your head, upside down, nothing comes out. It's good. Next, we're going to fold in 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. Now just divide this evenly over 5 different bowls. Add some strawberry flavoring to one of the bowls. Add a drop of red food coloring. Mix. Now we're just scooping these out into layers in our freezer safe dish. Take a handful of different color Skittles and we're just gonna spread them over the top for decorative purposes. Now just take this, put this in the freezer 4 to 6 hours. It's better if you leave it overnight. I left my ice cream in the freezer overnight and look at it. Now time to scoop some out. Now this is an ice cream. Be sure to follow for
Met a bad bitch, ooh, she from my island. Ooh, ooh, yeah, you know I love her accent. I think she an angel, I think she heaven sent. I'm supposed to be heartless, it don't make no sense. Yeah, I'm feeling shouty vibe, I cannot pretend. Sliding down 95, if you gon' ride, I got trust issues cause all they do is lie. If you try to play with me, you better think twice. Hop in the coupe, hop in the bed, for that bitch I'm fucking a friend. I got racks, I spend again. Remember we was broke back then. They ain't really wanted to win. Battles now I'm doubling. Infamous weekend. In for days when we was struggling. Yeah, you fine as hell. Yeah, I need telling you. You'll be my drug. I can't get enough of you. All these hoes texting me cause they missing me. But I pick my phone, I call.
On hundreds of comments for a recipe. Half cup pasta, half cup water, pinch of salt, microwave for 3 to 4 minutes. It should not overflow if you do it properly. Splash of milk, 1/4 cup cheese or more if you want. Mix and microwave for another 30 seconds.
These Cookie Monster chocolate chip cookies stuffed with chocolate in the middle are absolutely insane. And they're pretty easy to make. Start by mixing 2 1/4 cups of flour into a bowl. Next, add 1 1/2 teaspoons of cornstarch, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt. Give it a good whisk and set it aside. Melt 2 sticks of butter and then let that cool slightly. Add 3/4 cup of brown sugar and a 1/2 cup of white sugar. Cream those together until super well combined. Add 1 egg plus 1 egg yolk and a teaspoon of vanilla. Mix it all together and then add blue food coloring. I added a lot because I wanted these to be super blue. Add in your dry ingredients and stir it together until a dough forms. I added a cup of white chocolate chips and a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, but you can do whatever. Pat out your dough and then add some Hershey's chocolate into the middle. You're gonna want to chill these for at least 2 hours, I did overnight, and bake at 350 for about 20 minutes. These cookies are so fun. Follow my YouTube and Instagram for more.
How to make your ramen taste 100 times better. Boil your noodles. Once it's ready, strain it. Make sure it's not too soft. Get a little bit of oil and an egg. Can't crack an egg with one hand, so there you go. Once your eggs look semi-ready, pour this in. Add the chicken flavoring. A little bit of garlic salt. A little bit of sriracha. A little bit of green onion or scallions. And a little bit of black pepper. Voila, there you go.
Today we're making pretzel bites as well as homemade cheese sauce. The dough is only 4 ingredients, so they're super easy to make and extremely delicious. You want to start by adding 1 1/4 cups of warm water, 1 tablespoon yeast, 1/4 cup of brown sugar mixed and set aside. Here I'm adding 3 1/2 cups of flour. After letting your yeast mixture sit for 10 minutes, add it in. Knead your dough for 10 minutes. Add your dough to an oiled bowl, cover and let it rest for 20 minutes. For your cheese sauce, you're going to start with 6 tablespoons of flour and butter. Cook on medium heat until it cooks into a nice golden color. Now you want to add in everything that I'm displaying on the screen for you guys. Mix, and this is how it should look. After 20 minutes, uncover your dough. Add to a floured surface and pat down gently. We're going to cut it into strips and then into bite-sized pieces. Let them rest for another 5 minutes, and then we're going to boil in a pot of water and 1/4 cup of baking soda. You only want to boil them for 30 seconds on each side. Add to a prepared baking sheet, top with kosher salt, and you want to bake at 400 for 8 minutes. Brush with butter, serve with your cheese sauce, and you're done.
Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes
the more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Yeah, go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dream.
Today I'm gonna show y'all how to make cloud bread. I've been seeing it all over my For You page, so I knew I had to try it out, and it's super easy. You just need to whisk together egg whites, white sugar, and cornstarch until you get really stiff peaks. You can change the color and the flavor just by adding those things in, or you can leave it plain, and it still looks really cool. Just bake it at 300 degrees for about 25 minutes. I did 26 and it was perfect. I really like how it dissolves like cotton candy.
Here's the recipe for one of my favorite healthy desserts. This frozen yogurt bar is high in protein and it's super yummy. First, spread some Greek yogurt on a plate lined with parchment paper. Then drizzle some peanut butter or any nut butter on top and add some berries. I used raspberries. Then put the plate into the freezer for a couple of hours, cut into pieces, and there you have it.
Today we're making cookie butter Rice Krispie treats. Melt your butter, add your marshmallows, stir in your cookie butter, and add your Rice Krispies. Enjoy these ooey gooey cookie butter treats.
The turkey berry! This is my first time making these, and I wanted to show you guys because they're really cute and I've seen them all over TikTok. So take 1 or 2 toothpicks and put them in your strawberry so it's easier to dip, and then take less than half of a pretzel and stick it in a mini marshmallow. Dip the marshmallow in chocolate and then hold that on your strawberry and make sure you hold it there until it dries, or else it may fall off when you dip it. Do this on either side and then carefully dip it in your preferred chocolate. I used Merkin's milk chocolate. Slowly take it out and then just gently shake off the extra chocolate, and then you can use the side of your mug or glass to wipe off the back. And I made a mini, so it's a little whole family. These are so freaking cute for Thanksgiving and I'm obsessed.
My heart just got stuck between these loops. My mind got stuck in between these groups. It don't hurt me, but it's okay.
My favorite kind of recipes are those that unexpectedly use very few ingredients. For instance, to make bagels at home, all you really need is Greek yogurt and self-rising flour. Yes, I did customize mine by adding a little bit of egg wash on top and salt, but this step is completely optional. Then all you have to do is put it in the air fryer or bake, and boom, you have bagels at home. I mean, this blew my mind.
money on a trivial video game. I dunk my head in the water so I can feel something. And now I'm thinking of all the time that my phone will ring. I reminisce and remember all of the songs we sing. But now I hate every one of the songs we used to sing. Can you believe that I didn't think you would leave me? And now I can't trust anyone cause you just left me. I wish I never responded to all those texts. It'd be better if we had just never met. Can you believe that I'm missing you even though when I was with you I never